welcome to the Adventure Kaz YouTube channel. In this week I see a blue tree, come across a croc called Scarface, meet a 1-ton dog, say hello to a whale, and go for a beach drive. So we decided to drive to the Daintree from Harvey Bay, and when we got to Townsville we're seeing this possum. Now if you're not from Australia you probably find that interested. If you are, you probably just don't give it. Anyway, we're seeing this blue tree, which is there to support mental health. We eventually got to Cairns, and one of the locals had actually stolen a plane from the local airport, and he was driving around like an absolute lunatic. He was probably a pilot, but he was extremely drunk. Look at this, what he's doing, absolutely crazy. And then when he flew out of it, I realised we were just having a bit of fun. Just like these people later on drinking Guinness with all of those Irish flags. There was a light show later on which was a lot of fun. I quite enjoyed that. And then fireworks started coming out of a tree, so I moved and realised it wasn't actually coming out of a tree. Boom, that was fun. Sent the parents in a tuk-tuk to go to the pub, and then forgot what pub we were going to, so we chased them. That was fun, wasn't it, Benny? The next day we went to the river safari cruise, and took my drone up for a bit of a spin to see if I could actually see some crocodiles before we were going out on the boat ride. So I had a bit of a flyover. Beautiful landscape. Had a bit of a look around for some crocodiles. I couldn't see any, so I just jumped on the boat, came in for a land, and I was enjoying myself so much I took back off. Anyway.
He doesn't food very much. He doesn't risk getting attacked by one of the larger crocodiles. But, she's about 20 years old, and she'll grow to around 3.5 metres, and she mainly eats fish, barramundi or mud crab, which this river is full of. Durable in the floods, they just bend over, just like big springs, and then they stand back up. There'll be crocodiles all over it. Yeah, you can see that cattle head there, so sitting up on the riverbank. There, he's 3 times the size of that, because most of his body's in the water. You can just see the top of his back, neck and head. This guy's about nearly 4.9 metres, weighs about 750 kilos, and is about 18 years old. Name's Scarface. Nice.
After that we decided to head back over the ferry, and came across this sign, looked pretty ominous, haunted, I don't know. But anyways, went across the river, got to the other side, and we went to Wallu Woog. Anyway, this is what it looks like. The Samsung 30 times zoom is pretty good. I can see a koala scratching its ass right on the corner there. Maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, we went to this place, which was in the Daintree Rainforest. And I seen a few fish tanks, which was nice. These ones are barramundis. Freshwater barramundis don't really taste very good, so they were safe. I come across this giant 1-ton dino dog with his mate Larry the lizard. This is the cousin to a Komodo dragon, and I couldn't imagine meeting one of these in the middle of the rainforest. It would be horrific. This is a 500-year-old strangler fig. The smallest praying mantis in the world. Hello, baby. And then from there we wanted to head back down to actually Early Beach. We're quite a distance away, so we had to get on the road, and yeah, it was beautiful. I love driving through this rainforest. It's so cool. Woolly trees. So after the Woolly Tree, on the way to Cairns, we came across this absolutely awesome beach. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Getting to Cairns, we went out on a bit of a drive into the mountains, and so I took my drone up for a bit of a spin.
if I leave here tomorrow, would you still remember me? Yes, sir.
Trying to find the crocodiles. Not sure if there's any around here. We've been told there isn't, which isn't much fun. Nevertheless, I creep towards the water's edge, carefully looking left, and then looking right, and then suddenly realizing that the green cross code has got nothing to do with getting eaten by crocodiles.
'Cause I'm as free as a bird now, yeah. And as bird you cannot change. Oh, 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 oh. And as bird you cannot change. And a bird you'll never change.
You finally get to our accommodation in Early Beach. There's bedrooms and bathrooms everywhere. It was a really nice place. There's even a TV room or cinema, if you want to call it. If you want to book this place, it's about $500 a night, and it's 116 Jubilee Pocket Road, Early Beach, and
Hello, Benny.
yeah, you'll be able to get it on booking.com. Finally get out in night time. There was a big Ferris wheel there, which was pretty cool. We didn't go on it. We just had a steak and went home, had a few drinks. And then the next day we went out on a glass bottom boat. So I thought I'd take some really cool pictures. I do like static pictures sometimes to get a better feel for it.
We've been having amazing visibility these last couple of days. Now, corals have been on this planet for a very long time, around about 350 million years old. They are nuts. They have no brains, they have no blood, and their mouth is also their bone. The brain corals, they grow incredibly slowly, around about half a centimetre a year, whereas most corals grow around about 1 to 3 centimetres a year. But they are magnificent creatures.
Please come now, I think I'm falling, holding on to what I think is safe. It seems I found the road to nowhere, and I'm trying to escape. I am back when I heard thunder, but I'm down to one last breath. And with it, let me say, I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet. Maybe 6 feet is so far down.
Next day we headed out to Tin Can Bay, a place called T1 Beach, where you can actually drive on the beach and drive to a place called Double Island Point.
Somewhere in His grace, I cried out, heaven save me, but I'm down to one last breath, and with it let me say. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking